Y'all already know this is Punch on Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Move. Shout himself. Before y'all get a Teddy attack with the thumbnail and the title, let me explain. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know. Congratulations to Devin the Dream Haney beating George Kambosos out there in Melbourne, Australia, becoming the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. Yes, he's on the pound-for-pound top 10. Yes, he's number one in the lightweight division, number one. I know a lot of people, some people were saying it's Tang. People still saying Loma. Devin Haney is the number one lightweight of the world. Now, see the thumbnail, you're like, oh, come on, Punch. Really? Is this backhand compliments you're giving? No, listen. If you follow the channel, I always say that boxing translates to life itself. There's this saying, you know what I'm saying, in society that sometimes you got to fake it to make it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you've been following the channel. I always stated since he got elevated, when they elevated Lomachenko to be franchised, and they elevated Devin Haney from interim to WBC world champion, I was saying drop the belt. Drop the belt, not because I didn't want Devin Haney to be a champion. I was saying drop the belt because morals. I knew what the WBC was going to do. I know how the WBC was going to make him out to look. And I know at that age, he don't need that criticism from the fan. Paper champion, email champion, that's what it was. He never earned it in the ring like we saw him earn it versus George Kambosos. That's the facts. That's the facts. Yes, there's going to be people out there, oh, yeah, but they elevated Lomachenko. At the end of the day, Lomachenko beat Luke Campbell, and he did it in the ring. Now, the WBC, a lot of people have been frustrated. Whether you're a fan of Devin Haney or not, everybody was frustrated with the WBC. The president, Mauricio Sudamon, elevating Lomachenko, stating, going out there in Cancun. I remember that interview with the Boxing Voice saying that if Lomachenko fights the winner, Richard Comey, and the winner, Richard Comey and Teofimo Lopez, that the winner will be undisputed. ESPN, the same network that Devin Haney fought in, said it was undisputed. Everybody congratulating from Manny Pacquiao to Mike Tyson to all Roberto Duran, Tito Trinidad, all congratulated Teofimo Lopez as undisputed. 4.1 million people, 4.2 million people saw it, that was the viewership, undisputed. From the pugilist of the game, Canelo, everybody, Floyd Mayweather even stated that during the Isaac Cruz and Gervonta Tank Davis, that Teofimo Lopez did what he never did in being undisputed. So the people respect Teofimo Lopez as undisputed, and to this day, Devin Haney is the second youngest undisputed in the lightweight division. It is what it is, because I'm going to identify the truth. If we don't identify the truth, then we enabling the bullshit that the WBC did. So you got to move around, identify what's the real, what's the fake, and stuff like that. And you know what? Teofimo Lopez was undisputed. Now, this ain't really about Teofimo Lopez. This is really about Devin the Dream Haney. But of course, we got to mention the names of Lomachenko, WBC, Mauricio Sudamon, Teofimo Lopez, George Kambosos, everything, right? Now, Devin the Dream Haney. Like I said in the hood, sometimes we got to fake it to make it. Now, am I calling him a fake brother? No. He's been subjected to this. And just like sometimes we're subjected to things in life, if you live in an unfortunate background in the hood, in the ghetto, and sometimes there's people that gotta sell out to make it. Y'all remember that movie Ring John Q? You remember when his son was he needed a transplant? A heart transplant, and that scene when John Q, Denzel Washington, one of the best actors ever, when he was telling his son, sometimes you gotta just sell out. Don't be stupid like me. Don't be stupid like me. Sometimes you gotta sell out. You know what I'm saying? You remember you remember that scene when he was crying and stuff like that towards the end of the movie? I understood him. People understand that. A lot of people, even though your ego won't let you admit it, but everybody sometimes, most of the people out there, you got to sell out just so they can earn what they got. They got to sell out their ego, their pride to work in a job that they feel like is beneath them, but just so they can pay the bills and things of that nature. Now, Devin the Dream Haney, I say drop the belt because they're gonna make you look like a paper champion, email champion, and when he was parading the belt, parading like he won. Even when when they took the belt away from him when he got injured and then he signed to get the belt back, I said, nah, man, you don't need that. You don't need that belt. You don't need it. Because you don't want to look at yourself in the mirror and say, you know, well, I'm not a champion. I know that the narrative and stuff like that went at it. Oh, Lomachenko is ducking. At the end of the day, look at the WBC. Even when people was in mandatory precision, Mauricio Sulaimon already stated to the whole world that Devin Haney was not going to be mandated. That's what they said. That Devin Haney versus Zaul Abdulev was going to be for the interim, because they was not going to mandate the winner to fight Lomachenko. They was not going to mandate nobody, and that was before any franchise. That was before any franchise was given. So Devin Haney belt, the belt that I said drop, and Bill Haney and Devin Haney fans was like, nah, man, you hating Punch. What do you mean you dropped the belt? And I'm saying drop the belt. It's not about Dev. It's about the WBC. He don't need that belt. Don't pay sanctioning fees for that belt. Remember? All right, I got humble on that one, because it was a better plan. The stars aligned itself. I was still saying the same thing right before he signed the contract to fight George Campos. I was saying the same thing. When I said, hey, yo, go out there to Australia. They're going to get the Lomachenko fight. Go out there, man. Pack your bags. Buy a condo. Hey, yo, buy a house right next to George Campos and things of that nature. They're going to play you, man. Drop the belt. Stop paying sanctioning fees. Stop paying. If you're getting $3 million a pop, a fight, that means you pay $90,000 for a belt that is not respected by your contemporaries. Everybody's saying that you were email paper champ from Gervonta Tan Davis, from Lomachenko, from even Shakur Stevenson. When he won his belt, he said, I'm a real champion. That's the way that you win a belt. I don't know if that was a shot to Devin Haney. They boys, but he tweeted that as well. See, from Lopez, email champ. Javier Fortuna, email champ. Ryan Garcia, email champ. Everybody in the lightweight division never respected that belt. So I said, why pay money for it? Drop that belt. Around that time, a lot of people understood it. But now that he's undisputed, of course, to be like, Punch, you remember when you used to say you dropped that belt? What you got to say now? Oh, yeah. Humbled. But that's what I'm just asking a question. Did you fake it as a champion, but yet at the end of the day, you became undisputed and became top dog? Just like a lot of people out here sometimes may sell out, may fake it so they can make it. Look at hip hop. What you think hip hop, a bunch of hip hop artists is? Fake it to make it. See the videos, think you're somebody you're not, but then you know what I'm saying? You bankrupt, you in debt. We see that in the club all the time. All the girls looking, oh, man, look at her alone with the dress and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? She looking all good, but she broke. Faking to make it. I'm not saying that he a fake brother. I'm saying, anybody. These are modern day warriors, modern day gladiators. They put their life on the line for pure entertainment, so ain't nothing fake about that. Nothing fake about that. All right? So let's get this straight. I'm not saying that Devin Haney, no, any fighter is fake. No, any fighter is fake. No fighters is fake. Not what they do inside that ring. What I'm saying is they could do fake things. Saying that you're a champion when you really never earned it. Now Devin Haney could say he a champion. Now he could say I'm top dog. Now he could say he's undisputed. And nobody could take it away from him because he earned the motherfucking belts. Not give it. Nobody could just take it away. He earned it. Now he know like we know. He's the real deal. No email champ, no paper champ. None of those narratives, all those narratives go away. But I always say that boxing translates to life itself. And in videos, sometimes we give lessons. It's life lessons. Do you have to fake it to make it? Sometimes you got to roll with what life gives you. You know what I'm saying? What's the saying? Turn lemon into lemonade. Gotta go what they give you. That's what happened. So Devin the Dream Haney turned that bad narrative, got all the ridicule, got all the criticism. I ain't dropping this belt. I got this belt because nobody wanted to fight me. Yeah, you ain't winning, but I ain't dropping the belt though. I got this belt because the dude that won it ain't want to fight me. Drop the belt. I ain't dropping that belt. Bill Haney was like, yo, Punch, what you mean drop the belt? What the fuck you mean drop the belt? Now I understand. Congratulations to Bill Haney. And also as a person, because even with the criticism, sometimes it goes too far. And you know what I'm saying? So I apologize. Apologize to any fighter that because all I want to do is preserve the sport of boxing. Preserve the modern day warriors, modern day gladiators. But at the end of the day, I couldn't give all the credit to Devin Haney when I saw the other champions like Teofimo Lopez, Lomachenko, Shakur Stevenson, any other young champions go out there and win the belt, earn the belt, blood, sweat, and tears, and that's what Devin Haney did. So Devin Haney get the utmost respect. But just like boxing translates to life itself, sometimes you gotta fake it to make it. Maybe that's what had to happen. Just like Devin Haney said, I got everything. WBC franchise, email champ, email belt, whatever y'all want to say, I got it all. And what? Let me know what y'all think, man. Subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. Again, Devin Haney is #1, top 10 pound for pound. Y'all could dispute whether he's top dog, but one thing that you can't dispute, that he's lightweight undisputed. One thing you can't dispute, that he's not a champion. One thing you can dispute, and that's the most important thing. Oscar de la Hoya said, all roads lead to Ryan Garcia. No. Legacy reigns supreme. All roads lead to Devin Haney in the lightweight division.